Okay. Uh... Alright, yeah, we're back. Good. Haku, it's not over yet. It's not over yet. Alright. Hopefully that should stick. Not sure why it was, doing that, but... Huh. Alright, yeah. Refresh, everyone, if it's, still down for you. Yes, OBS doesn't want Geralt to die either. Well, I mean, halting the progress of the stream also indirectly halts the progress of the game, because the only part of the game that I don't stream is, Wait, I'm just blanking, hold on. Is the support cutscenes. Oh, but there's a chest over here? Okay. So... chest over there. Unfortunately, we can't swap Petra with Claude, so we'll have to swap her with Leonie. Luckily, this one can't go this way. They have to come around through one of these two. What's the... Oh! Hold on, the dancer has a movement of 6. Oh, that's very good. Wait a second, so if we... Hold on. Have Leonie go here. Or can she do it from here? No. Alright. So if we have... Hilda assembly here, pull it this way. We have Leonie. I also have Hilda fly off to here. We have Leonie assembly here, pull it this way. Or, ooh. Wait, can we... Yes. Yes, we can. Ooh. Because, yeah, we could have... Go here, go down here, and then we can have Ignat's dance, right? Because she has a movement of 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah. So then we can have Ignat's dance. She can assembly again. Pull it to here. We can have Leonie assembly, pull it down to here. And then others can actually attack it. Let's go. But we're gonna want to try to save the students as well. Right? So yeah, if all your units are defeated or Geralt falls in battle. So we'll try to go around here, defeat as many of these as we can. Yeah, we can get this one down first turn. We can have Petra start making her way towards the chest. Alrighty.
There really are demonic beasts here. They're emerging from the chapel. I'll head that way. The rest of you, protect the students who weren't able to get away.
Help me! These beasts, they're...
Somebody
stupid beasts! Don't you dare come over here!
That one was just angry. So like, what do you mean battalion on the left, Haku?
Who, me?
Alright. So we have her go here, Gambit.
I've got an idea.
Oh, Ballista. So then... Oh. Yeah, that seems a little bit of an odd placement. So now... Oh. Oh, let's
Ready
go.
anytime. Yeah.
What is that animation? Like... So now, she can Gambit again. And, oh, she can attract that beast's attention. Right, he has an attack of 28, he'll do some damage to her, but she has 65 HP. She'll be fine. And also, the range on Physic.
Let's get to it.
So then we can have Leonie Gambit here, pull it down one.
Don't underestimate us.
And then she can go here. And now, we can have other people attack it finally. Wait, can we? Okay, we cannot control Geralt. That's unfortunate.
I will
So let's
the
get
picture.
Petra going this way real quick. Byleth is actually at somewhat lower HP, so we'll use him. Get down this... Yeah, get this health bar out of the way.
I'm still.
Alright, so now it has strength plus 2. Let's see, 580. Yeah.
I got this.
Silver Gauntlets. Oh! Raphael just punches it to death. Oh, instant crit! Like, we pressed A and the crit animation just showed up.
The demonic beasts were actually students. How can this be?
Thank you! But my friends who couldn't get away, are they okay?
Hopefully they will be. So now, we can get started on this one with this group. Oh.
No.
Wait. Protection to 17. Attack of 28. She takes 11 damage. And then becomes unstoppable.
Ready and willing.
Leave it to me. Oh, me?
Assuming it hits. Okay, it hit. Well, it's dead. Right, she has the killer bow crit. She got 2 crits in a row. Just instantly taking out a health bar. But 70% crit chance is great.
Beast. There's a stone or something on its forehead.
Alright, so we're gonna have to have some units dedicated to just healing Geralt. Let's see here. Who is available to gambit against this thing? Wait, what's this girl's 13? Oh. She does have an elixir and a concoction, but we know the AI doesn't like to use those. Alright, let's take out this guy first. So we will gambit here.
Let us know. Here's an idea.
Oh, the gambit boost. Oh yeah, the AI follows the RPG rules where, you know, if you only have a limited supply of an item,
No time like the present.
you never use it, even if it would make sense to. Like, yeah, she has 3 of each, like... Just barely not able to make it to the chest. Luckily, wherever Geralt is on the battlefield... Oh, wait. Wait. If the AI won't heal itself, we can heal them by force. Okay. Yeah, we can move up Bernie here. FE3H should just rout the enemy. Out of curiosity, does she... She doesn't quite one-shot through the barrier. Unless she quadruples. She's able to one-shot this health bar through the barrier. That's terrifying. I mean, sure, Bernie did it too, but... Oh wait, actually, we can just start taking pot shots at this, actually.
You're making me work.
And the crit. It's like, oh, you have strength +2? What if we just... Bye. What if we just ran away? Wait a second. Wait a second! Hold up! We can go without the Umbral Steel, simply by how hilarious this would be.
I'll try even harder.
And yeah, combined with... yeah. Oh. And she crits right off the bat. Just... combined with the Wyverns and the Pegasi,
I was so scared.
the dancer
I'll
is
do anything
just...
for you. I promise.
oh. It ripped to the Umbral Steel, but like... That's kinda busted. Okay, this guy attacks her. Alright, Miss Student, please use an item. Let's go! Yeah, I used an item for once. Oh, that's great. Healing Staff. Staff that increases the effectiveness of magical healing. Ooh. Ooh. So the question is, are we gonna give her that or the Catechist Staff? Ooh. We'll probably give her the Healing Staff, to be honest. Because, yeah, once we put her on a horse, that'll be... Not Bernie. Healing Bernie is actually counterintuitive. Though, Gerald's gonna get himself hit by this, isn't he? Attack 28... Protection of 21. He can take another hit. So we'll heal Hilda first.
Thanks.
Right? That wasn't a mistake. Protection of 21. Yeah, he's good. Though, we could have moved Hilda here, had Lysethia healer. Okay. Whatever. So, can we... Okay. So you can't just dance for literally no reason, but... Miss, please use an item, or move, or one of the two. Oh, thank goodness. The AI is actually playing smartly. Oh, that's a new one. Wait, if we assembly it. Yeah, it wouldn't... Unfortunately, Lysethia only has the one warp. Okay, imagine if we could warp. Like if we had two warps, we could warp, dance, and warp someone else. If only. Yeah, Dancer's kinda busted. I say kinda busted for everything, Haku. Alright, so... Still gonna warp in Hilda so that she can actually, like, deal some damage. Or, not Gambit. Wait, unless... Hold on. What does her Gambit do? Okay. Oh. Oh! I just realized that. What's the range on this? Okay. Let's see. Who can we get in here? If we... Unfortunately, the position is a little bit off. We can't get both Hilda and Leonie in it. At least while having Leonie still be able to move. We'll still use it. We'll move Leonie here. And then we'll dance.
So nice of you.
Oh, Ignatz is gonna level up a lot faster. Also, we have a Stream Raiders battle to get to. Let's get... Yeah, alright. I can't haste all of them, I think. Yeah, alright. We have got 25 allies in the battlefield against 22 enemies. Let's see how this goes. And we are just tearing through them. Okay. And it's just this one left. Huh. And it's dead. We have got 6 gold going to every viewer who places a troop on the battlefield. 1 viewer is getting a barbarian scroll. Over the leaderboard, we have Daniela in first with 6 kills, 5 assists. Haku taking second with 4 kills, 6 assists. And some characters that I can't pronounce taking third with 6 kills, 3 assists. Who's going to Haku? Alright, this next one is probably going to be the final battle of the night. So, place your units on the battlefield for a chance at victory. And we will get this battle started in half an hour. Now, in the meantime, we have a mission to finish up. So if we stay here, Gambit... Oh! Oh! Wait, it's not based on her position. It's based on the person's position. Oh. Okay, we need... I think we need Bernie in this, and we need Hilda in it. So yeah, if we do it here... on Raphael, that's our best bet. It misses Claude and Leonie, but honestly, Hilda and Bernie alone are able to cover it.
Thank you.
Oh, oh, okay. Also, let's Physic Geralt real quick, just for the XP.
I'm indebted.
Oh. Hilda, she... Hilda with Stride is utterly broken. Look at that! Look at Birdie, too. Look how much she can hit with that. I mean, Raphael, too. Okay, yeah, Stride is just kind of busted. Alright. Brave Axe. Take this out. And a crit. We'll move her here. So, Bernie... Bernie kills through the Brave Bow. Or with the Brave Bow, right? Does she kill with... like, through the shield with... Not quite the Killer Bow. Not quite with the Silver Bow. But with the Brave Bow? Oh yeah. And a crit, and the Crest of Ernest procs.
I thought I was dead.
What does Retribution do, Haku?
Keep it up.
Sorry. That was a close one.
Oh yeah, unless she manages not to crit, which
You
is
saved me.
unlikely.
Thank you.
What does this do? Strength by 2. Ooh. All allied affected allies countered. Oh! Oh! Oh, come on, man, this is where
No
Geralt
trace of
dies.
evidence to be found in the chapel. This must have something to do with Ramire. Perhaps...
Wait!
Huh? Another student? Run along now.
Thanks for all your help, sir. You're just a pathetic old man. How dare you get in the way of my brilliant plan, you dog.
And it's just... the only time so far that Violet has actually used Divine Pulse. Other than to save Edelgard, and he's... Oh, that's just painful for Violet.
What are you doing here?
You must survive, merely because there is still a role that I require you to fulfill.
Also, I apologize for any background noise. There's some people outside of my dorm room again.
Sorry. It looks like I'm going to have to leave you now.
But given all of the narrative hints that the game had been dropping up to, like, about Geralt's death, I honestly, the first time I played this, expected this to happen sooner in the game.
Your tears would be for me. It's sad, and yet I'm happy for it. Thank you, kid.
And of course, you know, it starts raining as all the tone, like, as the tone shifts, and yeah. Yeah. That's a tearjerker.
So this is where your father lived.
Not just Fire Emblem Haku. I feel like the only reason Pokemon protagonists' fathers survive is because they're either A, Norman, or B, absent. But, like, also, Also because they're C in Nintendo. Well, actually, because they're C in Pokemon. But also, but that was a bad example. Anyway, video games in general, they have a trend where if a father figure is introduced for the protagonist, they are consigned to death.
Are you still crying? If turning back the hands of time was not enough to save his life, you must accept what came to pass was fate. Control yourself. Though Gerald's death was at the hands of wicked ones, a fate is still a fate. Oh, your father said to look for something here. He must have been referring to whatever is behind that bookcase there.
So this would not make a great therapist. And Violet kind of needs one.
Your father's diary. Huh. His handwriting is prettier than his face would suggest.
So the man is already dead. You didn't need to do that to him.
Well. These entries here are from before your birth. He seems to have been writing this for quite some... Read that part there. Horsebow Moon, year 1159.
Day 20 of the Horsebow Moon. All is cloudy. I can't believe she's dead. Lady Rhea said she died during childbirth. But is that the truth? And still, the child she traded her life for doesn't make a sound. Didn't even cry at birth.
And right, yeah, Rhea experimented on Byleth because... Yeah,
Day 25 of the Horsebow Moon. It's raining. The baby doesn't laugh or cry. Not ever. Lady Rhea says not to worry about a baby that doesn't cry. It isn't natural. I had a doctor examine the child in secret. He said the pulse is normal, but there's no heartbeat. No heartbeat.
which... Okay, so that thing that was on Byleth's heart during the Crimson Flower route... Like, yeah, it's heavily implied, Haku. Which is why I guessed that. So, like, presumably that was pumping his blood for him. So he had a pulse, but not a heartbeat, which is like... Yeah.
Day 2 of the Wyvern Moon. Sunny. I feel I must take the child and leave. But the church is always watching us. I don't know what Lady Rhea has planned. I used to think the world of Lady Rhea. Now I'm terrified of her. Day 8 of the Wyvern Moon. More rain. I used the fire that broke out last night to fake the child's death. Lady Rhea is in a state over the news, but I can't change what I've done. I've got to take the child and leave.
Oh, right, so that's why everyone assumed
Wow.
Byleth was born afterward.
That baby must be you. That means...
Because
Someone's
Geralt
approaching
faked
us.
his death.
Ah, here you are. To think that that Geralt would meet his end like that. I hope you know that you were the most important thing in the world to him.
Both of them are grieving right now. It's like,
He wasn't the most emotional guy. I'm sure expressing his affection wouldn't have come naturally to him. After what's happened, it's up to me now. I, Alois, swear to protect you in the captain's stead.
And he copes with it in his own way.
Sorry. This isn't the time for my blathering. Lady Rhea is looking for you. I came to tell you that. I'll take my leave now.
This book is filled with secrets yet unknown. We must return another time to read the rest. Oh, but I have at least figured one thing out. I know now why our fates are intertwined.
And then the cutscene cuts. Because it wouldn't be a video game if it gave you answers.
For you. I am filled with grief at the loss of our most celebrated knight. Gerald was an ally of many years, and also a dear friend. It was a long while back. At the time, Gerald was a soldier of the kingdom. He was injured in battle, and I saved him just as he was about to perish. That was our first meeting.
So, okay. Given that Rhea indirectly, sort of indirectly saved Violet's life by making him able to exist in the first place? I guess there are several reasons why she was rather angry at her choices last run, but she's still not exactly that sane.
After that,
at least last run she
he
wasn't.
became a knight of Seiros. He gave his all in service of the church. He fell in love with one of the nuns here at Garreg-Mach. Their love produced a child, whom she died giving birth to. It was her decision. She weighed her own life against that of her child's and, in the end, implored me to save the child. Your father never truly accepted that decision. He took the child, took you, and disappeared without warning.
No spoils, Haku. No spoils.
Your mother, she was my...
Sorry for the interruption, Lady Rhea. There's something you must hear immediately.
At least you could not have had more inopportune timing.
A report from the knights patrolling the area.
Very well. Professor, you are dismissed for the day. Please rest and focus only on mending your heart. Understood?
Oh, mending your heart. Oh, that's... I feel like that line is on purpose. Like,
Part 1. White Clouds. Guardian Moon. Where the goddess dwells. Long ago, the guardian Seiros made an appearance during this moon. She had been summoned by the goddess, whose soul was suffering as the flames of war raged across Fogland. Some believe that high in the sky above Seiros, the Immaculate One's mighty wings are what powered the strong winds carrying the Guardian and her forces into battle.
I think this is the one where Violet Smash intro happens, Haku? Also, is OBS freaking out again? Or is that my bitrate freaking out? I think that was my bitrate that time. Okay. Oh. Oh. Okay, we get a Claude cutscene.
Hey, Teach. Do you believe in gods?
Right to the
I don't
point.
necessarily mean the goddess of the Seiros religion, just gods in general. Do you believe that incredible beings who control the fates of all really exist?
Considering that he has Sothis literally in his head. Like, he kind of does. It's simply by virtue of literally, yeah. Unless except Sothis herself is not quite sure of whether she is actually a god. But also Violet seems to believe it to some extent. This is interesting. Do we go with the self-consistent or ooh? Because saying that he does is somewhat consistent with sorry, I'm just blanking. With his current stuff, but also like every argument I can come up with, there's also a counter argument for both of them. Ooh. I know this choice doesn't affect the story at all. It's just like interesting to think about what his answer is. Oh, you can go back and see the other result. Yeah.
Yeah, I didn't think so. I never used to believe in that sort of thing either. I've always hated the idea of praying to a god. After all, you can only really rely on yourself.
Claude out here saying you can only trust
I
yourself.
still believe that. You can't win a war by leaving your fate in the hands of a god. Only tangible facts can really decide a war. Which side has the most troops, the best tactics, the better organization and planning. Of course, miracles can happen. And by that, I mean things that are completely outside of your control. Things that only seem to add up if you believe in the concept of fate. Things like, well, like meeting you, for example. You just seem sort of impossible. I think everyone would agree with that.
True, he kind of just showed up, trounced everyone else, and then just stuck around.
You can wield the sword of the Creator. You're a tactical genius, and you have this strange ability to earn the trust of anyone you cross paths with. Before I met you, I never imagined that it was possible for someone like you to exist. And yet, now that I know you, your presence in my life has quickly become invaluable. In fact, it's hard to imagine making my dreams come true without your help. Because of that, I can't believe for a second that our meeting was just a coincidence. That means it must have been fate.
Except coincidences absolutely do exist.
Maybe it was a miracle. Or maybe some god empathized with me in my dreams. Again, I don't mean the goddess of Fodlan, though I suppose it may be hard for you to grasp what I'm talking about. People all over the world have different ideas about who or what the gods are, right? Even in distant lands across the ocean or over the mountains. They have gods who see the world as a whole, who don't care about Fodlan's borders, who don't meddle in our affairs, who don't grant life or take it away. And maybe, sometimes, they'll make a miracle happen. A god like that, that's the sort of god I think I could believe in.
So, you believe in, the universe rolling the dice every now and again. That's just called quantum mechanics. Like, the universe rolls dice with every interaction of particles.
Careful, Teach. You'll anger the followers of Seros if you say things like that.
Also, I like how they're having this discussion in a chapel. Like,
I'm just speaking my mind, that's all. I think people should be free to believe in whatever gods they want.
let's go. Claude out here with the preaching the First Amendment rights.
If a person believes in a god and that god becomes a support system for them, that's a good thing. That's what a god should be. Anyway, maybe I've overstepped a bit. I knew you'd understand. In any case, let's keep this conversation between the two of us, yeah?
Freedom or religion? Alright, they're at B+. And, oh, we got a paralog this month. And a... Oh, I think this is the...
Day 5 of the Garland
Yeah.
Moon, year 1157. Clear skies. I picked some flowers for her and returned home. The look of joy on her face at the sight of these flowers will be even more beautiful than the flowers themselves. Yeesh, that is enough.
Got it. So this is not a fan of romance novels.
His entries from before your birth are full of such romantic blatherings as that.
So Gerald's entries before Violet's birth are, fluff, is what you're saying. There's gotta be a fanfic out there that is trying to put together what those entries were, because that seems like an amazing, just fluffy romance story.
Oh, it must be deeply moving you to hear such things, but now is not the time for whimsy. Someone is here. You do not wish for them to see you in this state, so pull yourself together.
I thought I might find you here, Teach. Not the type to wallow in solitude, huh? That's a relief, let me tell you. So, what were you reading? Is that Gerald's?
I mean, he's not wrong, but... I mean, it's a love letter from Gerald to his wife, essentially.
So it is. Hey, maybe this has some entries from when Gerald left the monastery. Is that so? He was the captain of the knights, but something made him leave the monastery in a hurry. If it has something to do with your birth, knowing what happened may get us closer to knowing what secrets the church is hiding.
Claude the, theorist.
Teach, would you mind letting me read that diary? I know how important it is to you, but I'm not asking lightly. Please, allow me to borrow it.
Claude, you don't just... No. You don't just do that. You don't... That's like... Listen, I get that you want answers, but let the man grieve for a bit first.
Wait, are you really saying I'm going to have to sneak in here in the dead of night to read it?
At least he's open about his plans.
I know how important it is to you, but I'm not asking lightly. Please
Oh.
allow me to borrow it.
The game just says you don't get an option. Oh. Oh, this would be like those times in Pokemon games where if you say no to accepting a starter, the professor's just like, I'm sorry. What was that? With a vaguely threatening tone.
I'm forever in your debt, Teach. If you'd refused, I would have had to sneak in here in the dead of night. I wasn't looking forward to the prospect. Anyhow, let me fill you in on what's been going on lately, and not just as thanks for pointing me to that diary.
Yeah, Violet didn't point you to the diary at all, Claude. You kind of just walked in and asked for
Rhea
it.
dispatched the knights to various locations in a frantic search for the enemy. There's a rumor that she's already secured some information. Something big is going to happen soon. That has me wondering, if you find out where the enemy is, what will you do about it? If you ask, No, scratch that. All of us students would gladly lend a hand. Even if that means going against Rhea's wishes. Don't forget it. Now go. Everyone's worried about you. You'd better show them you're in good spirits.
Oh, thank you. You saved me.
Considering that he literally just straight up rips her heart out later on, like...
If you were to die, then the mystery of our bodies would be revealed. Preventing that was my only aim. I'm afraid you must remain, Kronya. There is something I need you to do.
Oh wait, no, Salon. Like, that's Tails. Thales? We didn't really see him at all last run, unless he's Arundel.
Oh, of course. I'm always happy to cooperate with Solon. Leave it to me.
How annoying.
Flame Emperor, is she offending you? Unfortunately, we cannot take our eyes off her, so there is nothing to be done. You are our greatest creation. We use the defiled beast's blood as the fuel to your flame, that you may burn even the gods. Now is the time to cleanse Fodlan with that power and bring forth our salvation.
Oh, Thales. Oh, that's... I see T-H-A-L, and, like, I just want it to be a T sound. But yeah, okay, if it's Thales, alright.
There will be no salvation for you and your kind.
And Edelgard's sticking to her, her plan.
Those responsible for such gruesome deeds in Dusker and Enmar.
All so that you may acquire the strength you need, all for a purpose.
Or Thales. Or Thales. So I might be mispronouncing that even further. And Lily cutscene, okay.
Hey, Professor, got a minute? Look, I'm sorry I snapped at you. I didn't mean to lose my temper. I was rude to you. I should have known better. Huh, I thought you might say that. And that way, you're just like Captain Gerald. You accept other people. You don't let petty details get under your skin.
Okay, so I get that this probably can happen like any time, but the timing of that is just unfortunate.
Well, when I was a kid, I kind of latched onto him. I've been calling myself his apprentice ever since. He spent some time in the village I grew up in. Actually, you weren't with him back then. Why not? Huh. Maybe he left you with a relative or something. Anyway, back then, Gerald's job was to deal with poachers. Well, they were bandits, but we called them poachers. Nobody in the village could stand up to them, but your dad, he took them on like it was nothing. I was so impressed. All I could think was how amazing mercenaries were. I'd lived in that tiny village my whole life, so to me, Captain Gerald was nothing short of a legend. So I went right up to him and I told him I was going to be his apprentice. He didn't stick around long after that, but he did teach me a lot while he was with us. Tactics, strategy, training routines, it was all so new and exciting.
And let's get the Stream Raiders battle ready. Alright. Just mid-cutscene, Stream Raiders battle time. We have got 27 allies on this battlefield against 31 enemies. Let's see how this goes. Alright, we have evened it up. That's good. Alrighty. Just 11 enemies remaining. Getting through them somewhat slowly, but we are getting through them. And now everyone's converging on this last one. Yep, it's dead. Alright, we have got 7 gold going to every viewer that placed a troop on that battlefield. One viewer's getting 2 flying rogue scrolls. Over in the leaderboard, we have Haku in first with 16 kills, 10 assists. Some characters that I can't pronounce. And second, taking 13 kills, 4 assists. And Daniela taking third with 8 kills, 6 assists. Loot's going to Daniela. Alrighty. Let's finish up these cutscenes, and then we'll wrap up stream.
So after he left, I kept at it. Kept training. Just like he taught me.
Yeah, no mini Stream Raiders from me, Daniela. I might actually... For things where it's like... Actually, Ooh, I could do mini Stream Raiders like while I'm speedrunning, I suppose. Claude becomes Stream Raiders, Daniela, yeah.
Me too. I always planned to meet him again once I became a top-tier mercenary. But I'm just glad I got to see him, to thank him properly and all.
Oh, never mind. This is supposed to happen after. Okay. Okay, this is scripted afterward.
I've spent my whole life working to become a great mercenary like your father. There were so many times when I wanted to ask his advice, but I couldn't. I just had to make do. That's how I've made it this far. Just hard work, all on my own. But then you come along. And it's like you don't appreciate Captain Gerald at all, or how lucky you were to have him around your whole life. No, it still really bothers me. You might be his kid, but I'm still his best apprentice. Got it?
You're doing so well, Leonie.
Thank you.
All right. So, save here. And let me see who's live right now. Ooh! Twisted is currently live, and it's Twisted's birthday. So, copy and paste that raid message, and hold on, let me make sure I'm spelling this right. Yes. Spam it in Twisted's chat once you guys get over there. And you can add in any party emotes that you have, hype emotes. Actually, and be sure we'll wish him a happy birthday once we're over there as well. Tomorrow, I am planning on streaming Celeste. I'm not planning on streaming Wednesday. Thursday, Fire Emblem. Friday, I think Galaxy? Yeah, Super Mario Galaxy. I plan on for Friday. And Saturday will be Fire Emblem again. So, once again, have a wonderful rest of your day, everyone, and I will see you all next time I stream.